Hi, I'm Michael Broad. I'm the Group Treasurer for George Weston Foods. I've been here a bit over 2 years and was previously in that role at Coca-Cola Amatil. Well, what I like about him is that he's gone out into a fairly niche market, and not a lot of people are prepared to do that because there's not an abundance of jobs or turnover in Treasury. It is a pretty tight market. So for someone to go out in a fairly niche and specialised area, I think it's quite unique, and it shows someone that's prepared to back themselves and clearly has the confidence in themselves and their network and experience to make that work. And I also like the fact that there's an increasing global element to what Simon's doing, because it is a global market, and he's certainly not just stopping at the domestic market in potential searches. I think if you go into some of the broader recruiters, they really don't understand the Treasury sector particularly well. They might be good for broader finance roles, but where you're trying to get more specialised and niche people like you are in Treasury, I'm not convinced they are going to get you as good a result over time as Simon, who's a lot more specialised in that field. The most surprising thing about working with Simon, which was the question, was I guess the speed of response that he had, and the fact that he had potential people virtually straight away that you could tap into. So I think that for me has been particularly valuable, and certainly the first person that Simon put forward for GWF has gone from a contractor to a fully fledged full-time employee. Has already had a sizable promotion and has been an amazing pickup for GWF. And again, I think it was just having that reach and speed of introductions to potential candidates.
My name's Sarah Hoffman. I'm a partner at PwC. I think his deep knowledge of the industry and also his relationships that he's built up in the Treasury advisory space over a number of years working in this market. He also, I think, is viewed as a trusted advisor with the candidates that he sent us to interview.
If you're looking for your next team member?
I found the process very easy and straightforward. Simon was there when I needed him. I've asked the questions and I've given a list of requirements, and very quickly, I think the same day in the evening, I already had a list of candidates in front of me with a brief description of what the candidate's background was, what their circumstances were, and quite in-depth information about each candidate. It was a seamless process of choosing the right ones and then getting them invited in for the interview and locating the right candidate quickly after. I think you should use Simon because he takes time to understand the candidate and understand what they are looking for, as well as what you are looking for as an employer, and then match the two together. And this is, for me, this is the key part on finding the right candidate. What would I say to someone who's considering using Simon? I would say go ahead and use Simon because he's great at what he does.